We just made it to Porto. We have about an hour to kill before we can check into our rooms, so we are going to grab something to eat. There's a brunch spot around the corner from our hotel that I wanted to check out, so we are heading there right now. And unfortunately, it's raining today, so hopefully the weather eases up. But for now, we are just gonna grab something to eat. It's so cold. We just finished eating at CA downtown. It was actually a really good brunch. Very suitable for people with more of like an Asian palate because it's kind of like an Asian inspired brunch spot. But it's still raining out right now, so we are just going to be walking around and getting a feel of the town. And hopefully the rain just kind of dies down a little bit and we are able to do a little bit more sightseeing. Our room for our hotel is still not ready yet, so we're just gonna take it easy and walk around and shop around for now and see what we can find. Wow, even in the rain, there's so much people at the library. Oh, they give us free macarons. Good morning. It's currently 9:30, so we are heading to a brunch spot. We're gonna grab some breakfast and then we're gonna explore the rest of Porto. I think today's weather is supposed to be much, much nicer, so I'm really excited. And then hopefully later today we can also have time to go to Matosinhos, but we shall see. So we just finished eating brunch, and it's actually a Ukrainian brunch spot, which is my first time eating Ukrainian food. Honestly, everything was pretty good. I really like the borscht soup. It's not like your typical Russian slash Hong Kong style borscht soup that I'm used to. It definitely has a much milder taste and less acidic, which I really liked. And then I also got their traditional pancakes that's made with cottage cheese. Personally, I'm not a fan of the texture, but I really like the flavors of how you pair it with the Greek yogurt. So, highly recommend checking out Story for brunch if you guys are in Porto. But now we're just walking around town and seeing what catches our eye. It is a Sunday, so a lot of the shops and restaurants are not really open today. We're gonna make our way towards the water, so we're gonna see what catches our eye along the way. Hundreds. 1930. It's really cute. Hello! We've been walking around for the past few hours and we stumbled upon this viewpoint. I think it's called Miradoro de Victoria. I'll put the name on the screen. I know I'm butchering it, but it has a really nice view of the city, including some of the iconic landmarks of Porto. So highly recommend stopping by and snapping a few pics. But yeah, it's not too much here aside from the viewpoint. So honestly, you don't need to spend more than like a couple minutes here, but it's a really nice photo spot. So highly recommend coming. are just about wrapping up here in Porto. We're visiting one more site before we head to Matosinhos. It's currently almost 3 p.m. in the afternoon, so honestly you only really need 2 days here in Porto, I think. And yeah, I'm excited for some seafood tonight. We made it to Matosinhos. We actually came here a little bit earlier because I wanted to check out the Zara that's in the nearby North Shopping Mall. They actually have a lot of local brands, and a lot of the brands here are actually much cheaper than the US. Like Zara, for example, is literally half the price, and they do tax refund. So I definitely got the sweater that I wanted, and also intimacy. They were running a promotion where it was like buy the get one free, so I was able to get the cashmere book neck top for around $30 each, which is actually a steal compared to the US price. So definitely recommend doing a little bit of shopping when in Europe. Anyways, we made our way to the beach. We came a little earlier to catch the sunset, and it's so pretty. It's the vibes here are so chill. Like everyone's just running around, walking their dogs, and I miss my dog so much. But yeah, it's just been a really chill trip. We're just kind of sitting around waiting until 7 right now. We just had some fries and a soft serve at Burger King because they were doing like a pastel de nata soft serve, which honestly did not come out as expected. But the chocolate on it was actually really good. So highly recommend doing like a chocolate sundae if you want something sweet here in Portugal. But yeah, we're waiting until 7 until the restaurants open. We are checking out one of the more popular seafood restaurants here. I heard seafood here is amazing. Yeah, I'm excited, and let's see what we end up eating.